Hello again, YouTube. Why do I say so much? All my videos are like I stumbled across a couple videos by the YouTube user known as Thunderfoot, refuting many of the arguments that were brought to him, or that he stumbled across, and I gathered some ideas in my head of these arguments that I thought he might have, left out. But, I mean, they're original, they're my ideas. It's not like I'm going and stealing his ideas, which is basically what I'm trying to say here. So, the first argument, or I don't know if it was the first or not, but an argument of the creationists was that, well, the dude was holding up a can of soda and he said, this can of soda exists and it has a creator. We exist, therefore we must have a creator. I mean, obviously it's completely ridiculous, but let me break it down. I wrote this part, by the way. It's awesome. The can of soda was not created by man. We didn't literally create it. We merely changed its state of existence. What you say about God's creation is that he magically poofed us out of nowhere and completely made us from nothing. When we made the can of soda, we had something to begin with in the first place. We didn't just magically poof the can of soda into existence. We had certain types of metal that we melted and formed into the can. It's not like we just can of soda, awesome. No. We didn't just magically poof it into existence, so how does that support the idea of God magically poofing us into existence? It doesn't. And that's the argument, and it doesn't specifically tell you how God created us. It just tells you that we can change things. Unless God had something to begin with in the first place to sculpt us from, unless that's your argument, which, I mean, it had to be, because we sculpted the can from something that already existed. Therefore your argument must say that God sculpted us from something that already existed. But if he sculpted us from something that already existed, then where did the clay for sculpting us come from? Where did the materials to make humans come from? You don't say that we magically poofed the can into existence, so why are you saying that God magically poofed us into existence? It doesn't make sense. That's it for the first half. Alright, the second argument is that the second argument is about evolution, not necessarily creationism, but that since the molecular compound of hydrogen can't be changed, that evolution is impossible. First of all, the molecular compound of hydrogen can be changed. It's called fusion. That's how they make all those big bombs that go boom because of fusion. My hair's all nappy. I'm a nappy-headed hoe like Don Imus. That was said in the video that Thunderfoot made. He's one of my subscriptions, if you don't know that, which you probably should, because if you're watching my video, you probably already watched his video on it. That's what his argument was about that. But I don't think it gave enough details supporting his idea. But then again, he didn't really need to, because all I needed to explain was that the molecular compound of hydrogen could be changed. I don't know if it was hydrogen or something else. I don't know. What he left out is, yes, the compound can be changed, which would already defeat the argument of the creationists, but also, even if they were right and it couldn't be changed, that doesn't mean hydrogen couldn't link up with other molecules, that couldn't change the structure of the carbon-based life form that is evolving. So hydrogen wouldn't have to change in order to the structure of a carbon-based life form to evolve. It would just need to link up with other molecules. So that's the end of this video and my conclusion. So bye, subscribe, or die.